Alright, welcome everyone to VRML Network. I'm your host, Juice. We got a Week 9 matchup coming for you. We got Clawmark B versus M1ST. Let's not delay anymore. Let's see who we got in the arena. Let's do some player introductions. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Who we got? We got Rain. We got Unknown. We got One. We got Goofwhack. Yes, sir. One of my faves. We got Maple Syrup. Let's go. Click. And M1ST. All right. So, we got your starting lineups for M1ST. We got Wavy. We got Knight. We got Shade. And we got me a lot. Over on Clawmark B side, we got Cases Swaggy. We got It's Omni. We got RFX Quack. And we got Rain. There's Unknown. Looking sharp. Got that halo. Alright, well, the chat's ready. The players are ready. I know I'm definitely ready. That ball is ready. And here we go. Round number 1 coming at you. Let's see what happens. Boom! Man, we're off. No firework there to start off. Knight has it. He's going to throw that up, and it's going to go over to Case. Case with that interception, trying to bring that ball down. It's still up for grabs. Shade has it, coming in from the wing. Turns, holds it, fires, and puts it in with that goalie taken out. 1-0. M1ST takes the lead. All right, here we go. And there's Omni. Decides to go the other way, has some separation, now goes to the sky, gets rid of it in a hurry. It's going to be intercepted by Memes a lot. Now we got Knight. Knight coming in, going to lob it at the goal, and Knight's going to put it in. 2-0, just like that. M1ST leads. All right, who we got? Circling around, going to pick that up. We got Cases Swaggy. Case now going to lob that ball. And Wavy's going to pick that up. Looking sharp in that wizard hat. Going to juke to the side. Now coming in. Juking one way. Comes back towards the middle and just lays it in. 3-0. M1ST. They're on fire right now. All right. Here we go. We got Quack. Ooh, he gets checked off the ball. Omni tried to get to it, but here's Meme a lot. And gonna lob that in and boom, putting it in with that little underhand smackarooski. All right, they're gonna place that ball right at the boost pad there. Who's gonna pick that up? That's going to be, woo, Omni decides at the last second and he's just gonna heave that down. And it's gonna go back. Here's Wavy now bringing it in. Coming in from the corner of the halo, flips it up over to Shade. Shade going back. Oh, and the ball bounces wide. Picking it up is Quack. He's just going to lob it back to the other side. They're going to look to chase it, but good rotation back here for M1ST. Now the ball's going up. Rain's going to get checked off. Here comes Shade. Shade fires it down. He's going to go over to Wavy. Wavy now off and running, going through the trench. Now pops out. Now cuts in towards the middle. Goes up top. Ooh, with the 360. Shade's there. No, it'll be turned away. Knight has a chance. But no, it'll be swapped away. Now here comes Shade trying to curve around, going up, and the ball pops loose. Here comes Case now trying to get it going the other way. He's going to get checked off. And Knight has it. Going to get mean mugged. That ball's bouncing. Will it? No, it bounces wide. But there's Rain to put it in. There they go. Clawmark B on the board. All right, here comes Knight. Knight coming up that sidewalk, bringing it down, has some speed, just throws it up. Rain gets a poke on it. Here comes Wavy going to the sky. It's going to be knocked out and knocked back, but there is Meme a lot. And Meme a lot over to Knight. Knight flips it over to Shade. Shade bounces it, didn't quite have the angle. And that ball's going to be loose in that corner. We got Shade picking it up. Shade just going to flip that back, finds Knight. Knight shoots, but it was a little bit off. Quack is going to pick that up and just heave that into the neutral zone. Wavy taking to the sky, looking around, holding it, fires it over to Knight. Knight now bringing that ball down. Didn't have a good angle again on that shot. Wavy, though, Coming in from up top, gonna fight. Oh, it's a little bit. Oh no, God! Oh, Omni though with a huge stop. Now it looks like Claw Mark B starting to get warmed up here. Their defense come alive. Let's see if they can add some points on the board. Case gonna run into that wall. Probably gonna feel that in the morning. And Knight's gonna have that coming around the wall. Goes up now. It's a small little ceiling carve. Has some separation. Now just gonna look to feed it across over to Shade, but it'll bounce wide. Here comes Omni, bringing it back the other way. Coming in hot from up top. He's going to fire. He's going to miss. And, ooh, I believe that was Wavy. Getting some good defensive swat there. Case has it stolen by Wavy. Wavy's coming in. Holds it, and fires it in. 5-1. Miss leads. All right, that ball's going to bounce around. Here comes Shade. Shade now, bringing it up on that far side sidewalk now, coming in, fires that pass across, looking for Knight. Knight shoots it to the open goal. 6-1, Miss leads. All right, who's going to pick it up? And there he goes. Case is going to pick it up. Case now, taking to the sky. He's going to flip that over to Omni. Omni has to get rid of it in a hurry, and does. No one's in the area. And Wavy's going to pick that up, gets it off the bounce. Looking for that big M to finish the round. Passes it over to Meme, but it bounces wide. It's going to go up top, though. Shade's there. Keep that ball alive. Doing a good job keeping it off the ground. Juke's jab goes up. It's loose. Knight has it. Knight decides to just circle around. And going to have that up top. We're in that hot potato time. And Meme throws that over to Wavy. Oh, it's loose. Will it hit the ground? And nope, still didn't hit the ground. Shade picks it up, keeping that ball alive. Here comes Shade, coming in on that goal, and there it is. Miss takes that round by a score of, why won't it give me that one? 7-1. All right, Mist really came out fast in that first round. They got the M. Took them to extra time. We'll see. Mist looking to jump up to 3-0-2. Meanwhile, Claw Mark B looking to improve to 4-4-1. Keep in mind those stats, they're completely out to lunch, but rumor has it there's some new updates. So I'll check it up later. Might get some things. Let's head back to the arena for round number 2. You know what to do. Oh, no more center arena one. We'll have to look at that. We're not going to get a flashbang here because I think I accidentally turned it off. My bad. Boom! Oh no, it's there! Flashbang is back. Case is swaggy. Flips that over to Rain. Here comes Rain. Coming in. Oh, no. Goes back now. Cuts in. Throws it over to Quack. Quack shoots. And that's a save there from Shade. Shade now taking to the sky. Gonna look to feed. Oh, it's a little bit in front of Knight. Knight gonna try to get it off the wall. It does. Now bounces off. Ooh, Case comes in with a good defensive stop there. But it goes right to Meme a lot. Meme a lot. Fires it over to Wavy. Wavy to the backboard. There's Shade firing it down. Knight. Oh, gets checked off and now trying to work it in. Ooh, going wide. Now stops, turns, and Rain. Good defensive stop there. Now Rain trying to get away. Ooh, does. Now brings that ball down into the sewers. And it's going to go around. There's Shade. Shade now looking and going to fire that towards the goal. It's bouncing, and that's Omni getting a good stop there. Shade now trying to work it back, but it will go up. Shade keeping that hard work up. Gets that ball back over to Wavy. Wavy now. Ooh, nice little move to flip it over, but then gets tackled off. It's going to go over to Meme a lot. Meme a lot. Coming in, flips that up. There's Shade. Shade shoots, and what a save from Quack. That ball is loose in the corner, and now picking it up is Rain. He just heaves it up, and it's going to be swallowed up by Knight. Knight hits that carve, gets checked off. Rain has it. Rain now. Oh, almost had fast break attempt. And it's going to bounce up top. And Quack's just going to advance that into miss zone. We're still scoreless here. About 2 minutes gone in the round. Shade now going, ooh, putting in some work. Rain, though, gets that ball coming around that corner. No, Shade steals it right back. Shade just heaves it off the side there. Omni looking to pick that up. It's going to bounce down. And there's Rain. Rain now flips that over to the nest area. Over to Quack. Quack coming in. Oh, and there's Meme a lot. Coming in, disrupting that attempt. And they're still putting in work. Good work here from Claw Mark B. Good pressure. It's going to go over to Wavy. Wavy now. Going to get a ton of separation. And now going to bring that down to the sidewalk. Flips that ball ahead. Finds Shade. Shade now coming in from the sky. Hits that car. Fires that pass. Oh, it bounces wide. And Shade going to look to turn that ball around the other direction. It's going to roll back and bounce up. And who's going to pick that up? That's Rain now circling around. Flips that up to the nest area. Here comes Quack. He shoots. It bounces down. And it's going to go up top. Case now throws that down. Going to be picked up by Shade. Shade from the top. Has one player, has two players ahead. Goes wide to get him ahead a little bit further. Now working that ball in. And going to hit those jukes. Cuts into the middle. Now going to circle back around. Oh, loses the ball. Case is going to hit it, but it goes back to Shade. Shade gets checked off by Rain. Rain putting in some work on the defensive side. Case comes in, swats that around, gets that heave down to the other side. And there's Wavy in that back line, keeping that pressure on. Here comes Wavy. Oh, loses the ball for a second. He's going to bounce down. Knight got a hand on it, but looks like Rain is going to get that up top. Rain now from the mound, works that into the middle. He's coming in hot. Rain shoots. Oh, it's too high. And Shade spanks that to the skies. Now it's up top. Rain's just going to hit it up, and there's Shade with it. Shade still has a little bit of boost. Oh, loose in front. Oh, Wavy had to put in some sweet moves there to get it out. Wavy now working it up and going wide. Looking up top. Has one on the nest. Finds Shade. Shade hits that ceiling carve. Holds it. Turns it. Fires it off the backboard. Goes over to Meme a lot. Meme a lot. Going to come down with it. And that ball is going to go the other way. Here comes Rain off to the races. We're still scoreless. Shade, though, picks his pocket. And how much time we got left? Less than a minute. And now Shade working that and keeps it in the sewer. Now goes wide, comes in, tries to scoop it up, and oh, at the last second, I believe that was Omni, got a hand on it. And Rain will just fire that back down to the other side, but there's Wavy again. Backline boss. No Shade. Turns around and try to bring that in. Gonna fire that pass up. Finds Meme a lot, and Omni throws that into the center. It's gonna go back for Wavy. Wavy cutting sideways, goes back, jukes back the other way, cuts in, and now behind the back pass over to Meme a lot. Oh, tried to find Shade Meme, and there's Omni with a huge save. We're headed to OT, baby. Now Shade coming around and turns and fires. It just Hippopotame misses. Quack's just going to get rid of it. That ball's going to bounce and roll. It's coming in fast, does it? It does! Quack! Or that was Rain. My bad, Rain. Claw Mark B take that round by a score of 1-0. Oh. Oh. Maybe. There we go. All right. After 2 rounds, we got one for Claw Mark B, one for Mist. We're going to head back to the arena, though. Let's see what goes on here in round number 3. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Who we got? We got Private VR. We got Blossom. We got Unknown. We got Goofwhack. We got Alice. We got Brax. And anyways, that ball's back in the middle. Let's get ready for round number 3, baby. Boom! All right, that ball's off and going to be picked up by Meme a lot. Throws it back to Wavy. Wavy now coming in from the sky. Going to feed it back over to Shade. Shade. Ooh, loses that ball. And it's going to be, nope, gets it right back. Here comes Shade from the sky. Shoots. And it's going to be steered clear by Omni. It goes back, and there's Wavy, backline boss, always hanging out back there. And Meme loses that ball down low. And now here comes Quack. Quack gets sideswiped, and it's going to go to Knight. No, it's going to be up for grabs. Omni's going to get checked off, and Knight's still working that. Trying to turn that corner. Going to go back, maybe get some boost. Nope, no boost there. Maybe picks up that little one now. Now that they're fully hydrated, working that up on the sidewalk. And gonna go to the sky. Here comes Knight, juking in, cutting, turns and fires. Misses just wide. And Shade's gonna throw that across. Now Mimim, know who we have with a ton of speed. Knight, ooh, bouncing all around, keeping control of that ball. No, loses that. I jinxed him. Now Case, bringing that ball on that top side. He's going to fire that pass across. It's going to be intercepted by Shade. Shade's just going to clear that out, but not all the way. Here comes Omni. Omni now coming in from the sky, holds it and shoots. Ooh, misses just by a little bit. They can't get the rebound to go. And Case coming in, he fires that down. Oh no, that's a good interception from Shade. And Case is going to have to circle back and pick that up. He just hits that up. Now Shade with some speed, headed in the right direction. Shade, Juka Java goes to the sky. Coming in hot, shoots, and there's another save from Rain. Now here we go. Wavy passes that across. Knight's there. No! Omni throws that down. It has a chance. Will it? No, it'll miss just wide. And it looks like Mist is going to pick that up. Now Wavy coming around and cutting in towards the middle. Fires that up. Finds Mimim a lot. Mimim shoots and that's Quack with another big save. He's going to throw that up. It's going to bounce down. And it's going to go up top. Who's going to pick that up? It's going to be Omni. Omni hitting those jukes. Gets checked off by Knight. And Shade gets a little separation. Oh, takes a big tackle there. And Rain trying to get that ball back the other way. He's going to flip that over to Omni. And Omni just fires that into miss zone. Now Wavy coming around on that corner of the halo. Now going to fire that up over to Knight. Knight has that up top. Fires that pass. Oh, Mimim fingertips away. And Rain's going to pick that up. Rain now, we're still scoreless here again in this round. Rain working it up and going to throw that. A little low on that pass. Maybe it was a self-pass. Rain gets it off the wall. Fires it back. Finds Swaggy. Swaggy can't hit it. Rain couldn't find that rebound. Man, no rebounds are going in today. Now Rain loses it. No, Shade loses it. Rain gets it back again and fires it up top. And Knight's going to get that off the wall and tries to hit the camera. Throws it up. Oh, Omni just misses that. But there's Quack back there. Number 23. Oh, kind of whiffed on it. But was getting pressured there. Now Knight bringing that down. Ooh, hits a nice little juke. And brings that ball to the ground. Now flips it up. Finds Shade, and what a shot while floating backwards. Great pass. Oh, no. Oh, that was the overtime glitch. Oh, I guess we're going to redo that round. Oh, yeah, we're going to start that round over again. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it happens. We got 22 seconds. I thought that only happened with overtime. Oh, no, they did go to overtime in that last one. That's right, that's right. Some glitches. They do be like that. All right, here we go. We're going to try this again. No, why did it give Mist another one? Hold on, we got to fix that. There we go. All right, here we go. For real this time. Round number... Oh, it says 4. Oh, well. This is only round 3. Here comes Shade. Shade bouncing that ball. It's going to be up top. Shade now looking around and coming in and goes up to the top. Shoots and fires. Omni's there. And Rain steers that aside. Now it's going to go up top. There's Mimim a lot. Fires that pass across over to Shade. Shade looking to pick that up, and it goes over to Quack. Quack now bounces off the wall, loses that there. Shade throwing it towards the goal, and boom! Finding that corner. 1-0. Mist leads. All right now. Oh, Case loses that ball, looking to pick it up, and now he gets it going, heading in the right direction. He's going up skyward. Oh, defensive hands were up there, and there's Wavy. Reading that, coming out of that goal. Now that ball goes up to Shade. Shade on the run, looking around for a pass. Finds Knight. Knight swooping in, turns and fires that pass over to Shade. Shade hitting a juke, and the ball pops up. And it's going to come down over to Omni. Omni flips it into the middle. And Meme a lot, can't get it. So here comes Wavy. Wavy coming in hot. Flips that pass across over to Knight. Knight holds it. Now flips that pass over to Meme a lot. And it's going to go in the corner. Now Rain trying to get that ball out. Loses it to Shade. Omnio putting in some work in the sewers. And he's going to get checked off. Now Knight comes up with it. Knight off the wall. Hits a little bit of a carb. Looking, passes it across. Over to Meme a lot. And oh, what a save there. Let's clip it for the homie. It's going to go back up top. And it's going to go back. Wavy couldn't quite pick that up. Now gathers it up. Now circling around and cutting in towards the middle. Fires it up over to Shade. Shade going to flip that over to Knight. Knight now springs it ahead forward. Over to Shade. Shade just smacks it into the mound area. Now going to regather it. Trying to get away. There's good pressure here coming in from Claw Mark B. Case is swaggy, throws that up, and Knight's gonna intercept that and just heave that back down. It's bouncing, it's rolling, will it? It does! From coast to coast, Knight from 63.3 meters. 2-0, misleads. All right, now here we go. Quack, gonna get mean mugged, and it's gonna be swooped up by Shade. That ball's bouncing, it's rolling, and what a stop there. It might have been wide, but Omni was not taking any chances. Omni now coming, goes out through the trench. Waits now, fires that pass up. Looking for Case. Case now. Gonna flip that down, and there's Shade. Coming around with it, and gonna flip that ball up. And it bounces down. Can't quite get it up now. Knight does. No, Knight has to go down to the sewers. Knight coming out from the sewers, flips that back up to Wavy. Wavy trying to juke in. Has it, holds it, and loses it. Quack throws it towards the goal. It's coming in. Oh, it bounces high. And Shade gonna steer that around. We got minute 53 to go. Oh no, it bounces back. And it goes over to Wavy. Wavy flips it up over to Knight. Knight coming around, looking for their homie. Finds Meme a lot. Meme misses wide. Looking for that rebound. It's gonna bounce down. Meme has it. Oh, gets checked off. Shade just swats it towards the goal. Meme looking for that rebound. And Omni able to keep that ball out. Now Omni trying to get that ball out. Gonna gather it. Now loses that to Knight. Knight trying to work that around. Oh, Omni comes in and sideswipes him. Omni coming in. Oh, Shade with the defensive swipe. Man, back and forth action. Here we go. Knight's gonna flip it up. It's gonna bounce off the halo and go right to Case. Now it goes up top. Knight. Nope. Who wants it? Who wants it? And Shade wants it? Not sure. It's going to go up top. Case now bringing that ball. Coming in from the corner of the halo. And going to flip that pass up. Finds Wavy. Wavy coming away with it. Looking side to side. Now going to flip that ahead. Finds Shade. Shade taking to the sky. Holds it. Holds it. Now hits that pass down. Meme can't pick that up. We got 36 seconds to go in this round. Knight from that top shelf. Gonna get pressure there from Omni. Omni gets that ball popped out, causing a ruckus here, trying to come away with it. And he's just gonna swat that back. Now here comes Quack. No, he loses it. Good forecheck here coming in from Mist. Ball goes up. Rain trying to come down with it. We got 15 seconds to go in this round. Looks like this round is gonna go to Mist, but Claw Mark B fighting hard here. Knight, though, turns it the other way, looking for maybe one more. Knight comes in, holds it, turns and fires and puts it in the goal. Great bounce, 3-0. Misleads. All right, we're in hot potato time. Anything goes. It's going to bounce up. Now Omni has that ball. It goes over to Case. Case has that ball down and it hits the ground. That round goes to Mist by a score of 3-0. All right, well, here we go. 3 rounds in. Don't mind those scores on the board. They're all out of lunch. So let's just head for round number 4. Let's put it in. Let's get ready to go. You guys can put it in. Let's keep going. Maybe. I got another match to cast, so let's not delay too much. Yeah, I think I got like 6 or 7 casts tonight. 6 or 7 shout out. We'll see. I'm not even sure which my next one is. Let me have a look on here while we're waiting for them to put the ball in the middle. Come on, Rexy. Maybe we will. We'll see. Okay, coming up at 5:30. Or sorry, 7:30 in 7 minutes. That's why I'm hoping you guys put that ball in the middle. Yeah, put the ball in. All right, here we go. All right, coming up in 7 minutes, we're supposed to have 5 stars versus Pooies. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make that one. Then after that, we got Nova DBC. Oh, okay, here we go. We're off and rolling. This is only the 4th round or the 5th round. I'm not sure anymore. It's 4th round. And it's going to go over to Wavy. Wavy comes around that corner, loses it to Case. Case flips that ball up, and it's picked up there by Shade. Shade trying to work it in, but loses it behind themselves. And Omni gets some separation. He's looking back. He's looking around. He runs into a pink robot. He heaves it down, looking to spring Case. Case gets it off the bounce, but then loses it. Gets trapped behind that wall. Now Rexy is in. Rexy tosses it up. It goes over to Meme a lot. Oh no, it reset everything. We got 2-1. We'll get that going maybe. That's why you don't put the ball in the middle before we're supposed to start. Knight now circling around and picks up that boost juice. Now going to turn the corner and goes up top. And Knight flips that up top. It goes to the corner. It's going to bounce down. Knight now trying to work it in. Omni just swats at that ball. And going to look to work that down. Here comes Omni. Oh, and keeping it wide. Now going to cut it in towards the middle. Flips that pass over to the nest. There's Case. Case shoots, and Wavy is there to turn that the other way. Wavy now coming in. Ooh, that ball gets checked up. It goes over to Shade. Shade looking for a pass. Decides to just juke it down. Runs into another robot. They're going to fire it towards the goal. It's bouncing. It's rolling. Oh, it misses just wide. And it's going to be popped up. Now Rexy off that back wall coming in. Ooh, he gets checked off. Ooh, they're looking for that rebound. Good pressure here coming in from Claw Mark B. Rexy just swats that to the side. And Omni going to pick that. No, Meme a lot. Gets that hit and springs Knight. Knight with a ton of speed. Here comes Knight swooping in. Turns and fires. Missed. Ah, 1-0. Let's see if I can quickly fix that. And this one has 1. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, Nate has that. And it's going to be popped up. It's going to go over to Case. Case now going to just heave that ball up, looking for Omni. Omni, one-touch pass to himself on the wall. And he flips that back. Oh, dangerous pass there. Here comes Knight. Knight coming in from the sky. Knight has it, turns and fires. It just misses. You can see the angle of the hand there. Shade now coming in, holds it. It bounces off the wall. Just has to flip it up. Knight's going to pick it up for a second. And then Case taps it away. Bounce down. Here comes Case. Case now going through the sewers. He's juking, he's jiving. He's going to be turned sideways. And Shade comes in. Oh no, it's down low. And picking that up is Rexy. Rexy trying to get away, but Knight won't let him. Battling for it here in the sewers. Sewer battle. And Rexy loses it to Knight. Knight trying to get away. Dangerous in front of the goal, but then decides to go back. Oh no, it's picked up. Case, no, Knight comes back. We have back and forth possession here. Now Shade looking to work that in. And going to get checked off. Oh, the ball's loose now, going back the other way. Omni shoots. And Wavy gets back to snag up that ball. Now here we go. Missed up 1-0. We got 1:28 to go. They're going to fire that up over to Knight. Knight coming in and can't find that pass over to Meme. And now here we go. Shade bringing that all the way down and going to cut back. Keeps it this way and throws it over to Knight. Knight, oh, couldn't handle it. Just going to swat it up over to Meme. And what a save there from Quack. And that ball bounces down. Now picking it up is going to be Quack. Quack fires it ahead, trying to spring the homies. It gets by Wavy. And let's see if they can pick that up. No, Wavy has it, and Wavy just going to flick that out. Gets that great pass over to Shade. Shade now flips that across. Their players are a little bit in front of that one. Now coming around the corner is Knight from the wing. Oh, loses it on the bounce, and Rexy throws it down. Here comes Quack. Quack needs a tying goal. He's going to throw it down. It's going to be too high. And, Rexy comes in. Almost got that rebound. Got to be careful there. Omni now bouncing off the wall. Hits it straight down. It bounces up. Quack picks it up. Quack coming in. He fires it too high again. Looking for that rebound. Omni going to try to hit that juke. Case is coming in. Oh, it just drifted right along the side. Now Omni looking to tie it up. We got 5 seconds. We got 4 seconds. We got 3 seconds. We got 2 seconds. Shade bringing it the other way. Gonna ice the deal. And boom, there it is. They didn't get that last goal, but M1ST is gonna take it in 4 rounds. All right, congratulations to M1ST. They're gonna they're gonna advance up to 3-0-2. Meanwhile, Clarmark B gonna drop to 3-5-1. That's gonna do it for this cast. I'm gonna be back in like 2-3 minutes with another match. So appreciate all you guys tuning in. Until next time, keep grinding and 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.